Evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. I am Wafa Hassoub. Before we begin, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever wondered how your phone recognizes your face? Or how robots can talk and move like humans? Well, all of that happened thanks to something called programming and artificial intelligence, or AI in short. Today, we're going to talk and, of course, to take you into our first exciting step into the world of information and communication technology, ICT, the technology that connects people, machines, and information all around the world. By the end of this session, you will understand how computers think, learn, and communicate. And maybe you'll even feel inspired to become a programmer, data scientist, or AI engineer in the future. So, get ready. We're about to begin an amazing journey into the future of technology. And starting with Chapter 6 Information Design. Of course, we need to know the objectives of studying analog and digital. Number one, to differentiate between analog and digital data with real-life examples. Example two, to explain how information is converted between analog and digital forms, A to D and D to A conversion. And three, to recognize that computers use binary numbers 0 and 1 to store and process all types of information. Well, what's analog? What's analog? Analog is, of course, it refers to quantities that can be measured continuously and with fine precision, such as mass, time, or temperature. Simply, it means something that changes smoothly and continuously, like a wave, and can be measured very precisely. When information is shown this way, we call it analog data. Analog data. Example 1. The mercury in a thermometer goes up or down smoothly as the temperature changes. Example 2. The sound from a violin or guitar changes smoothly as you play each note. And example 3, the brightness of sunlight changes gradually from morning to evening. So all of them is analog. Analog. And now we have more examples of analog data. Wind speed. Wind speed. The wind doesn't jump from one number to another. It flows and changes continuously. Heartbeat sound. The rhythm of your heartbeat moves up and down like a wave. Human voice. When you talk or think, your voice rises and falls smoothly. And now, what is digital? What's digital? Well, digital refers to quantities that continuously change and are represented numerically by segmenting at regular intervals. It means something that changes in steps or numbers, not smoothly at all. It divides the information into small parts and expresses it using numbers. This is called digital data. Digital data. So, if the information moves smoothly like a wave, we call it analog. If the information divides into small parts and expresses using numbers, we call it digital. Digital. Check our examples now. We have example 1. The time on a digital clock jumps from 1 o'clock to 1:01 instead of moving smoothly. Example 2. A cell phone camera changes light into numbers to take a digital photo. And example 3. The volume bar on a computer moves up in steps, not continuously. And to understand more about digital, we brought you more examples. Check here, cell phone screen. Every picture or emoji is made of tiny dots called pixels, each stored as numbers. Do you know your calculator? It shows numbers when you press button, such as 2 plus 3 equals 5. ATM screen. The numbers showing your balance or money appear in digital form. So this is digital data. Now, what's A to D conversion? A to D conversion. A to D conversion or analog to digital conversion. This is the process of changing analog data into digital data. Check the example we brought. When a microphone records your voice into a computer, it changes the sound waves analog into numbers, which is digital. Example 2. When you scan a paper photo with a scanner, it changes the picture into digital data. Can you think of advantages of digital data? Perfect. Let's check them together. It can be stored or copied many times without losing quality. It's easy to edit or change. It can be shared quickly and easily. And of course, you can combine different types of information such as text, sound, and pictures. Binary. Binary. So, did you know that computers use only 2 digits, 0 and 1, to show all kinds of information, such as numbers, letters, sound, pictures, and videos? So, computers can't see numbers like humans, can't read letters like humans, and can't hear sound or see pictures and videos. They only can identify and know 0 and 1. These are the digits that computer can understand. So this method is called binary. Binary. You can think of it as switches. So 1 means on and 0 means off. Example 1. Each pixel in a black and white image is represented by 0. So 0 represents black or 1 which is white. Example 2. When typing the letter A, the computer stores it as binary code 0100 or 501. Example 3. In music files, every sound is stored as a long series of zeros and ones. So computer can translate, if we can say it, translate all images, letters, videos, pictures into those two numbers, 0 and 1. That's the language that computers understand. And now, dear students, it's your turn to do it with us. We want you to think about these questions and try to answer them. So, first, the temperature on a thermometer is an example of digital, analog, binary conversion. Temperature. It moves smoothly. So, of course, it's analog. Analog. Question 2. Computers represent all data using decimal binary, sound waves, or images. What's the language that computers understand? We call it binary. Binary. Question 3. The process of changing sound into numbers so that the computer can store it is called D to A conversion, A to D conversion, analog conversion, or binary. We are changing sound into numbers. So it's A to D conversion from analog into digital. Digital. And now we have more extra activity for you, dear students. So I want you all to look around your home. Try to find 3 analog things, like a wall clock with hands, an old radio, or a thermometer. And check again. Try to find 3 digital things, like smartphone, a computer, or a digital watch. These are extra activities for you, dear students. And to summarize the whole session for you, we brought it in artificial intelligence video. So watch this video with us and try to memorize them.
Analog data changes smoothly.
Like the temperature outside. Digital data is counted or written in numbers.
Like the time on a digital watch.
A/D conversion turns real-world sounds.
And pictures into computer numbers.
D/A conversion turns those numbers back into sounds and pictures.
Binary is the special computer language.
That uses only 0 and 1.
Well, that was the summary for our session today. Hope you enjoyed, dear students. From me, all best wishes. Wait for us, inshallah, in more sessions for you to come. From me, Minister of Education, all best wishes. Thank you and goodbye.